Hey there, welcome to LSAT Demon Daily. I'm Ben Olson. That's Nathan Fox. We're the founders of LSATdemon.com and our weekly podcast, Thinking LSAT. We have an email here from Hayden. The subject is getting legal experience.
I graduated last May with 2 legislative internships under my belt. I found work as a field organizer in August. I do not want to do campaign work again, and the job opportunities that the legislative internships would have led to are now gone. I'm currently a cook and a barback. I see legal experience as something valuable for me to pursue. Am I right to think this? If so, do you have any tips on how to get legal experience and make the most of it? Hayden, what do you think?
Yeah, Hayden, you said, I see legal experience as something valuable for me to pursue. It is valuable, but I think it might be valuable for a reason different than what you're thinking.
100%. Hayden thinks I'm going to get legal experience because it's going to look good on an application for law school.
Mm-hmm.
The real reason to get legal experience is
to decide whether or not you want to pursue a legal career.
Yeah, basically to start your legal career and see how it's going.
Yep.
I mean, go find a field of interest to you. And that could just be, I want to work in a firm. But, is law firm life for you? Or are you specifically interested in government jobs like criminal law? Or what kind of law do you want to practice? Let's get going. Make contacts, learn about that practice area. If you don't fall in love with it, then go find another job in law, different practice area, different firm, different life. Are you falling in love with that? And maybe not. And if not, that's great because you've now you've now learned that maybe this isn't the field you thought it was.
Yeah.
And you can do that before wasting 3 years of your life and going $250,000 in debt.
And you can make some money while you're at it. And like you said, make contacts.
It's the beginning of your legal career.
Yeah.
You can start your legal career with an advantage if you go in with contacts. Some people like, oh yeah, when I graduate, I'm going to go back and work for the firm I worked for. Or, oh yeah, well, I'm not going to work at the firm that I previously worked at, but I do have contacts and I know what kinds of jobs I want to go get. And you're just at such a disadvantage if you go into law school, K through JD with no contacts.
Yep.
Jeez, I mean, you have no idea what you're getting yourself into. But Hayden, yeah, I think you're astute to the extent that you are going to go make connections and learn about some particular practice area.
Totally. Do you have any tips on how to get legal experience?
Pound the pavement.
Yeah.
I mean, I probably do it virtually, but you're going to have to send 100 emails to people to get one response.
But you don't want to just do blasts, right? Like you want to be thoughtful. I would get Rachel Gezershay's book,
Law Career Playbook is the name of that book. But also, work the shit out of your contacts. I mean, if your mom and dad have a lawyer, you should get introduced to that lawyer. And if you have any kinds of connections at all, who's advising you to go into legal practice? Do you have a pre-law advisor? Do they know lawyers? Can you go have an informational interview with those lawyers? Can you jump on the phone for 5-10 minutes? Maybe buy them a cup of coffee. But if not, 5 minutes on the phone or trade some emails. Just like meet lawyers and try to steep yourself in lawyer things.
Yeah.
Reach out to the bar association in your state, potentially. See what kinds of events they have going on. See if you can go mingle. What else might people do to get contacts?
I think that's really it. A lot of it is just talking to people and not making such a big deal out of it, right? You're not asking for a job. You're just saying, hey, I'm interested in legal work. Do you know anyone who does legal work? And then the second someone who knows somebody. And then once you talk to that person, you just say, hey, who are the 5 people you recommend I talk to? And bam, you're going to get 5 people. And if you do that for every person, pretty soon you're talking to a lot of people and something's going to fall in your lap.
Yeah. I would say, just engage. You know,
Mhm.
follow people on LinkedIn. When you see people posting
Mhm.
things that it's
Mhm.
like, this is their area of expertise,
Yep.
read that shit
Yep.
and then follow up and ask them a thoughtful question about it.
Mhm.
And, you know, if you're there like contributing something, and that could just mean, hey, I really enjoyed your paper.
Yeah.
Uh, but if you're saying I really enjoyed your work, here's a question that I have about it. I'd love to learn more.
Mhm.
That's much more likely to be successful than just a hey, you know, random email out of the blue. Can I talk to you? You know, can I
Yeah.
buy you a cup of coffee? No.
Yeah.
Can I compliment you on your work and ask you a question by email? Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Thanks, Hayden. Email daily@lsatdemon.com if you would like to ask us a question or share some LSAT or law school admissions news. Thanks for listening.